Today feels different. The weight I have carried inside me for so long can no longer be ignored. I have spent countless nights wrestling with how to begin this conversation, one that has haunted me in silence. I rehearse the words in my mind over and over, only to lose them each time. But now, I see that my silence has only deepened the distance between us. I owe it to us to finally share the truth that has lived in my heart every single day since we parted. For so long, I hid my true feelings behind a mask of calm and acceptance. I convinced myself that silence was the best way to protect us, that burying my doubts and fears would somehow shield our bond from life's inevitable storms. But in reality, my silence only created a chasm between us, turning me into a stranger to the one person who has always meant everything to me. You deserve to know the real reasons behind our separation, not the easy explanations I once clung to, but the unfiltered truth. What I say now is not meant to wound you but to offer the honesty that should have been yours from the beginning. The choice to walk away was never a reflection of a lack of love. My love for you never faltered, not for a single moment. I did not leave because you were not enough. You have always been more than enough. What we had was real, powerful, and beautiful. It was worth fighting for, even when the odds seemed impossible. Yet, in my attempt to protect us, I allowed another voice to influence me, one I had underestimated, one that was not yours or mine. That voice was my mother's. Her fears, her doubts, her well-intended caution crept into my heart like shadows I failed to recognize in time. I believed that by listening to her concerns, I was safeguarding us from pain, that her warnings were wisdom. But instead of protection, her fears became walls between us. I let her uncertainties overshadow the love we built, and in doing so, I made a decision that I regret with every beat of my heart. At the time, I convinced myself that stepping away would bring clarity, that if I distanced myself, I could quiet the storm raging within me. But in doing so, I did not just step away from the confusion, I stepped away from you. I allowed fear, one that was never mine to begin with, to dictate my actions. And for that, I am deeply sorry. Looking back, I see that what we had was worth every effort, every moment of struggle, every sacrifice. I regret that I let someone else's doubts cloud the truth of our connection. I take full responsibility for the hurt my choices caused. I do not share this expecting forgiveness, perhaps I do not deserve it. But you deserve to know the truth, unfiltered and honest. My actions were never the result of a lack of love, but rather a consequence of fear and confusion, of fear of the unknown, of loss, of trusting my own heart over the voices around me. In my quietest moments of reflection, I have come to see how, by allowing those external influences to shape my choices, I betrayed not only you but also the love we had built. In my efforts to protect us from potential heartbreak, I failed to recognize that the greatest heartbreak was the one that formed between us, a wound that did not come from outside forces but from within me, from my inability to stand firm for what was real and true. I let myself be swayed by the caution of someone who, though acting out of love, never truly understood the depth of our bond. In trying to shield us from a pain she feared, I unknowingly caused a far greater one that I now mourn with every part of me. But please understand, there was never any malice in her intentions. My mother believed she was protecting me, and in her eyes, protecting me also meant protecting us. Yet, in doing so, she planted seeds of doubt, and those doubts grew until they obscured the certainty of our love. I wish I had been stronger. I wish I had trusted my own heart more than the fearful whispers that surrounded me. I wish I had seen that the doubts she sowed were never a reflection of your worth or our future together. For that, I take full responsibility. This is not about shifting blame or making excuses, it is about acknowledging the mistakes I made, hoping that understanding them might bring some form of healing beyond the pain of our separation. There is something else I need to share, something that extends beyond our past and speaks to the life you are meant to step into. For too long, you have hidden parts of yourself, suppressing your true feelings to maintain a fragile peace. You have given so much of yourself to others, often neglecting your own needs, your own happiness. It pains me to think that you have accepted less than you deserve, that you have allowed yourself to be diminished by circumstances that should have celebrated your light. The universe has been sending you signs, gentle nudges that you are on the verge of something profound emotionally, spiritually, even financially. You have felt drained at times, as if the love and energy you pour into the world are not fully returned. But these feelings are not coincidences, they are signals that certain patterns in your life may no longer serve your highest good. You deserve relationships that honor your worth, that mirror back the love and energy you so freely give. Now is the time to reflect on the boundaries you have let blur and to ask yourself whether the sacrifices you have made for the sake of peace have been too great. There is strength in recognizing when change is needed and in trusting that life is guiding you towards something richer, something more fulfilling, not just in material abundance, but in love, joy, and true connection. The signs you see, perhaps in the form of repeating numbers or small moments of synchronicity, are affirmations that you are exactly where you need to be. When you catch glimpses of 333 or 1212 in moments of doubt, know that these are not mere coincidences. They are reminders that you are on the cusp of something new. Trust yourself. Trust the path unfolding before you. The universe is guiding you toward a life that aligns with your deepest desires for peace, love, and fulfillment. I believe in your strength, in your ability to rise above life's challenges. Deep within you burns a resilient, unyielding flame of hope and determination, one that can transform even the darkest moments into opportunities for growth. No pain, no setback, defines you. What truly defines you is the way you choose to honor your truth, the courage you summon when you decide to trust yourself again. The universe is calling you to release anything that no longer serves you, to free yourself from the weight of expectations and obligations that have kept you from truly living. Every step you take towards self-care and authenticity is a step toward reclaiming the vibrant, abundant life you deserve. Through every mistake, through every moment of hesitation, my heart has always remained yours. The love we shared was real, a light that has never faded, even in the distance that grew between us. I know these words cannot undo the pain you have endured, nor can they restore what was lost, but I hope that in hearing them, you will understand that my actions were never meant to diminish your worth or the depth of our connection. I do not ask for forgiveness lightly, for I know that true forgiveness takes time and healing. Instead, I offer you this truth as a testament to the love that still remains within me. Even through regret and pain, love remains the guiding force in my life. If nothing else, may these words bring you the clarity and peace you have always deserved. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $20.